Assalamualaikum and good day. Okay, hari ini saya akan membuat assignment 2 Introduction to Microcontroller uh, menggunakan temperature. Okay, first untuk assignment 2 ni kita akan menggunakan TMP36. Mempunyai dua LED iaitu LED merah dan LED hijau. Sikit. Alright. Siap-siap ke atas. Inilah LED hijau untuk menandakan dia sejuk dan LED merah untuk menandakan dia panas. Okay, kita set dia punya resistance for the resistor. Okay, another one. Set the resistance to 220. Untuk LED resistance dia adalah 220. Okay, untuk ni kita tengok dia punya power, maksudnya power ialah positif. Right, warna merah, this is ground. So to ground is black. Okay, untuk wiring daripada Arduino Uno ke dalam breadbox ni, we will proceed with the upper part first, which is ground. Ground, black, kita connectkan semua benda ni. And then digital pin 12 for the red LED. Yellow. And the digital pin 11 for the green LED. Okay, ini kita biar warna hijau lah. Alright. So untuk TMP36 ni, the middle part, the output will be connected to the analog pin. We will use analog 1, purple, and then we have to connect the ground part as well. So this is the ground part, it's black, and the positive part is alright. So this is the wiring. We will now start with the coding for the project. Alright. Mula-mula we have to make sure that the void setup will go through the same LED that we connected to. So this is pin mode 12, pin mode 12, pin mode 11, pin mode 11. Okay, once we have connected this, kita akan initialize the variable that will be used. So the first variable will be in the sense pin, which is the integer that will be used to sense the sensor output. We use the analog 1, double quote, integer sensor input. Sensor input ni kita akan gunakan untuk sense input and store it. This is the variable that will be used. And then the third one is integer. Okay, the third one will be double temperature. Okay, we need to store the temperature. This is the variable that we use to store the temperature. Okay, moving on to void loop. Void loop is the part where we do the looping and the setting of the code. So first of all, we use the sensor input in our program. We have to equal it with analog read the input of the of the sensor. Okay. Then we will have the setting for the TMP36. Okay, the first one will be temperature. Temp equals to temperature, so temp double and good. I give 1024. Any of this line is for finding the percentage of the input reading, the sensor input reading. Okay, the next line goes to, let's copy paste this for another two line. Third line. Okay, for this, coming back to this will be the uh, multiplying by 5 voltage. This is of course to calculate the voltage value, uh, calculate the voltage value minus 0.05. This line is to subtract the offset, while the last line convert the temperature to degrees, which is times 100. This will times the temperature will convert it to degrees Celsius. Okay, then we will put in also the part for troubleshooting purposes, just in case we have to check our program. We will put this troubleshooting method. This two line will make use of the serial monitor below. So it is essential that we use this line properly. Okay, so let's settle for the upper part, the setting of the temperature, the TMP36, and then we will move to the if else part. So to do that, we will start with if have 37.5 degrees, have uh, higher or equals 37.5 degrees if temperature is higher equals 37.5. We want the LED turn on. So we'll put D to the right, right. As the voice setup part, we will initialize the value. We will do the we will set the LED to do as the question 2 is, which is when temperature is higher than 37.5, the red LED will turn on. If it's lower than the green LED will turn on. Okay, first digital right 12, which is the red LED, will be high is that means red LED will turn on, while second LED green LED will turn off. Okay, this is the first condition, and then we will have the second condition, else if will be the same temperature, but it will be inverted. So this is higher than, this will be lower than. So what happens when it will be lower than? We want the green LED will turn on. So just copy paste the upper part, and then we just invert the calculations. Alright, so I have uh, basically finished the program. I now need to insert the comments that I have made beforehand, just to make everything clear. This is the comments that I have done beforehand. Is a bit long. I have explained before, so we just put in the comments just so that everything will look complete and fine. So for this program to work, we will need all these comments to make people understand as well why this coding has to be here. So okay, this part, as I explained later, I have explained before, this part, this line is only for troubleshooting. It is important, so you have to keep in mind that when we're troubleshooting, we have to keep that, we have to know that something goes wrong, we can always refer to the basic program so that we can start from scratch and continue there rather than be lost forever. Right. So, this is the full program. We will start and see how it goes. Okay, we can already see that. This is the serial monitor just for troubleshooting. It states here that the current temperature is 24, which is below 37.5. The green LED will turn on. If I just pull it up, yes, the green LED will turn off once the temperature will reach higher than 37.5. This is why the troubleshooting is important. So that's all for me. You can see it again, it turns on and it turns off. It will be alternating. Alright, this is all for me. Thank you.